Welcome back. This is a patrol story. I have about, maybe 10 years on now, and I'm a training officer. I'm training recruits out of the academy. And I did something to them that I was done to me, but they did to me for shock value. And I'll tell you what I did, because I didn't shock easy. I was fresh from Vietnam, and I'd seen a lot, and it didn't shock me. But I did this just to shock my probationer, my kid. Pretty good. Okay. Let me give you some background. Okay. Way back when Robert Kennedy was assassinated at the Ambassador Hotel in Los Angeles, they took him to the coroner's office. In those days, the coroner's office was downtown below a jail and a court building. Well, everybody had keys to that thing. So there was facts that people would just walk in while he's on the slab, and they were cutting away pieces of his suit, lock of his hair. It was horrible because there was no secure place to put anybody, for that matter, let alone VIPs. Okay. I heard that when Marilyn Monroe when they found her and put her there, those guys come in taking photographs of her because she was nude on the table, obviously. Just perverted stuff, man. Okay. So subsequent to that, right about in the I'm going to say the late '60s, early '70s. Actually, after the Kennedy assassination, I think it was '68. So in the '70s, they built a huge coroner's office over by the medical center. Huge. Only certain ways to get in. Only certain people had keys. Oh, and by the way, as an added bonus, the old coroner's offices smelled like dead bodies. Okay, because that's what it was percolating. Okay, and if anybody here knows what dead body smells like, do a dead dog with maggots about times 100. Okay, it's an unbelievable smell. You never forget the smell. I knew the smell in Vietnam. I knew the smell here. So anyway, but based on that, and that office, coroner's office, was in a division I used to work. I was working in another division now, a little closer. So I was the top step officer. I was a train officer. I had nine regular train officers under me, pre-supervisions type thing. I could pretty much do whatever I wanted. So I would tell the sergeant, hey, I'm going to take so-and-so over to the coroner's office and look at the coroner's office. And is my camera okay? Yeah, okay. We have technical difficulties here sometimes. Anyway, so this is an NBC Studios, man. Okay, it's my dining room. Okay. So anyway, we went. So I took him up there. I had a young guy, so I took him up there. Okay, and this place is secure, man. I mean, you got to get buzzed in, and what the big thing about this is that it's climate controlled, both in temperature wise and also smell wise. They separated all the rooms so that new people coming in, okay, were put in a separate area until they were taken into a room where there would be a special room that was enclosed where they could be worked on and then wrapped and taken care and either given to a funeral home or wrapped up. The county would put them in certain places because the county had to dispose of the bodies, on their own for private crematory and all that stuff. Okay, county crematory. So the place smelled nice. They made it smell nice because it used to be really bad. I heard flies everywhere and all that sort of stuff. Well, so you walk in this. You might have been walking into a basically like reminded me of a large butcher shop, like a butcher cooler. That's what it reminded me of. It was kind of cold in there. We kept it cold for reasons because the bodies don't disintegrate fast when it's cold. So we go in there, and of course my probationer was a Jewish little kid, and he was like, his eyes were, that's where we're going to go, and you need to see what goes on here, what happens behind the scenes. Okay, so we walk in, but they buzz us in. We're in uniform. We buzz us in. They buzz another couple more buzzings. First to the door, just make sure who you are, and another door because they want to make sure everybody's supposed to be in there is supposed to be in there. Don't want anybody this isn't a walk of fame downtown to look at the stars in Hollywood. This is this is a legitimate and to respect the dead that are in there, because there are a lot of people in there that are victims of crimes, a lot of them that are waiting to be autopsied for homicide and all these different assignments. So we go in there, and one of the rooms we went into, picture the size of like a classroom, like a high school classroom. Okay, you walk in, there's an aisle right down the middle. Okay, and on both sides are just row after row, 2 or 3 deep, of bodies wrapped up. All you see is the tag, literally a tag off their toe. Just all wrapped up and ready to go. They're either going to go somewhere here, some are going back east, just waiting to be transported. They're all done. They're wrapped up in the white material. It's just grisly stuff, And then, so we walked in there, and then there's a couple of doctors come out, because they're autopsies, they're doctors, and pathologists, right? Is that what they're called? Yeah. And, how's it going? Because we're in uniform. Oh yeah, and they know who the train officer is, because I got 2 hash marks, which is 5 years each, and I got stripes. This kid's got nothing. He's got this look on his face like, I'm in Wonderland, man, So they go, hey, how's it going? They say, hey, how's it going, Doc? How are you? Oh, I'm good. Yeah, go on. Oh, your name? Yeah, how's it going? So he goes, who's this guy? Oh, he's my recruit. Oh, how's it going? And he went to shake my recruit's hand. shook hands, and the doctor goes, "Ooh, it's nice to feel the warm hand once in a while." Ah, he pulls his hand back. And I'm laughing, and so the doctor's laughing. He goes, "Yeah." He goes, "Wow." He goes, "And you're breathing. Look at." He tells. He hits his. These guys are cold, man. He hits the other doctor. Look. You can see the breath of us because you can see a little bit of your breath coming out because it's cold in there. You can see his breath. Yeah. He goes, "Yeah, it's a live one." Oh my gosh. They were. You talk about cop humor. These guys are death humor. I mean, come on. So they go, "Well, they're doing one right now. Come on, I'll show you." So we walk in, go through the maze of bodies. There's a room there with all one, not a whole wall, but a pretty good sized wall of just glass where you stand. There's some pedestals to take notes, and then they have a room that's sealed off where they're actually doing a cutting. I'll call it a cutting. So we're standing there watching, and they're, rib spreader, and lift up the leg, and they're checking the genitals, they're checking the genitals, and, and they're going across the top, and they're lifting the scalp back, and I'm just looking at it, and this kid's going, oh my gosh. They go, "Yeah," I says, "Look, man, once you die, and once you've been a victim of a crime like this, you're just like, you might as well be a side of beef, like getting ready to, to make you a hamburger meat and ribeye and, ribs. It's just incredible. Really, you look," and he goes, "Yeah." He said, it looks like a carcass." I go, "Yeah, it looks like a carcass of an animal that they're carving up for." And he goes, "What do they do after that?" I said, "Well, I'm an expert." And then the doctor comes over, "Oh yeah, we do this, we do that." Now I'm just leaning back because I'm not a doctor, man. I'm just a policeman. He said, "Oh yeah, now get them all out, put everything out. We have to weigh the liver," and they're weighing the liver on a scale and all that stuff, And yeah, and then we put them all back inside and kind of throw it in a box and just seal up his gut, and we're done with it. Yeah, I'm looking like, "Yeah, it goes good to me." He goes, and the kid goes, "Well, you don't try to." This is a naive little kid. Okay, I was naive too when I was a young guy. He's the same way. Okay, he said, "You mean you don't put all the stuff back where it's supposed to be?" And he goes, "What? You mean like the liver where it's supposed to go in the height?" "No, we don't got time for that. We just throw everything in his cavity and sew it up and wrap him up. Get him out of here." He goes, "Oh." He looked on his face like he was not happy with that at all. He just kind of went, "Oh, I didn't like that answer." If you don't like the answer, don't ask the question, okay? So that was it. He just kind of, "Okay, well, we got to go, okay." And he goes, and my partner goes to, the doctor goes to shake my partner's hand. The partner, "That's okay, I'll pass." He didn't want to even touch the doctor's hand. He goes, "Okay, I got you one side." They're laughing, off they go. And we're walking out there, and he didn't say anything to him. We got outside, we're by ourselves, get in the car, and he goes, "Man, those guys are cold." I said, "You're going to be almost as bad as that, because I'm right there right now." Okay, I thought that was pretty funny. He goes, "No, that wasn't that funny." I said, "No, you'll find out 5 years from now, you'll think that's hilarious. But right now, you're new. You just saw a guy be cavitied out and all that." And said, "Yeah, he goes, "Yeah, wow, that was something." The guy's shaking my hand. I go, "Yeah, you gotta watch these guys, man. They're tough. They're a tough crowd in there." They were laughing the whole time. They were having a good time in there. So maybe they had human visitors' bodies. Who knows? Anyway, interesting. They did that same thing to me. Well, I wasn't as naive as this kid. I was a little more savvy, but it still was shocking to shake these guys' hands and tell you the same thing. Warm hands. Oh, yeah. Anyway, so hope you enjoyed that. We'll see you next time, okay?